Guys, UFC 317 today. Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. Big fights tonight. UFC 317. I'm going to try and get a win with Ilia Topuria. And then I'm going to try and get a win with Charles Oliveira. And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on how each opponent can win. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on how I think each opponent can win. Both guys as highly skilled fighters, but it's whoever implements their game plan. I think that's who's gonna win. And then at the end, I'm gonna tell you who I think is gonna win. So first, we're gonna start with Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria, crisp boxing. He's got good boxing. He's got power in his hands. And he's got good takedown. He's got good takedown defense too. So I don't know. It's gonna be. We haven't seen how he is in We haven't seen how he is in 145 pounds. I mean 155 pounds. So this guy's cheesing, bro. He's fucking cheesing. I hate how people play this game. Like, I really hate the way they play. He's want to run a bunch of cheesy shit. But, what was I saying? It's so hard to play at the same time and talk. Both guys can definitely win. For sure. You can't just say, oh, a lot of people are writing off Charles Oliveira, but I'm not gonna do that, man. Charles Oliveira gets hit a lot, so we'll see how that plays into the fight. If he can handle Ilia Topuria's power, because Ilia Topuria, he hits like a truck, man. Ilia Topuria's power is, it's something we haven't seen before. Nobody knocks out Max Holloway just like that. Like, nobody. Nobody knocks out Max Holloway just like that. Like he did it the last fight. Impressive fashion. He's gonna throw a Superman punch, I'm pretty sure. Do it. Okay. Throw a kick. He's gonna throw a Superman punch. I know he's gonna throw a Superman punch. Alright, you don't want to? Alright. I guess I'll come to you then. See? There you go. I knew you. It was sooner or later it was gonna come. Nice. Nice. That should have been a knockout. A head kick just like that. Thank you. That should have been a knockout. Just a head kick. Alright, we got a win. We got our win with Ilia Topuria. Now we're gonna go over to Charles Oliveira. I think Ilia Topuria, if he catches Charles Oliveira, that's where the fight is gonna be decided. We're gonna see how Charles Oliveira comes back from getting hit, because he gets hit a lot. Against Dustin Poirier, he got hit. He got dropped. Against what's his name? Justin Gaethje, he got dropped. And who else? Michael Chandler, he got dropped. So I don't know if Topuria hits him. That's where we're gonna see how he's gonna come back from being dropped. He's gonna come back and fight back. Now we're gonna go to Charles Oliveira. I think Charles Oliveira is a much bigger guy than Ilia Topuria, right? If you see in the weigh-in, the ceremonial weigh-in, you can see he's a much bigger guy. He's longer. He's got more reach. I think he needs to go in there and try to bully Ilia Topuria with his size. He needs to go in there and try to use his size to win the fight. I think that's how he can win this fight. Who knows? He can probably submit Ilia Topuria, but then Ilia Topuria has good wrestling. He has good wrestling and he has good jiu-jitsu. So I don't know how he's gonna be able to pull that off. Like I said, both guys are highly skilled. They can both finish each other. So a lot of people writing off Charles Oliveira, like Charles Oliveira doesn't have a chance to win. Nah, bro. If you see an upset, I'm really not gonna be surprised, to be honest. Because Charles Oliveira, how many times has he been dropped and he came back to win the fight? So I don't know. I think he needs to go in there and try to use his weight. Obviously, they're the same weight, but he's a much bigger guy than Ilia Topuria. So he needs to go in there and make it a dirty fight. When I say dirty fight, I don't mean like poking eyes and, punching in the nuts and shit like that. I mean like he needs to go in there and not try to be technical with Ilia Topuria. He needs to make it a dirty fight, a slugfest. Grind him out. And then I think he should grind it out. And then later on in the rounds, fourth, third round, you should try and finish him there. Fourth round, fifth round. Because Ilia Topuria is dangerous in the first and second round, man. Especially with the power that he has. But Oliveira has the most submissions in UFC, right? I think he has the most submissions. He can win this fight. I just think he needs to grind this fight out. He shouldn't rush. He shouldn't do. I don't agree with him doing those. Sometimes he does those flying knees, and it gets him into trouble. Like you saw when he tried to do that flying knee against Makhachev. I don't think he should try and do a flying knee with Topuria, because if he gets caught trying to do that, honestly, them flying knees, if you don't land, it's like wasted energy, If he gets caught from Topuria, it's gonna be a long night. So he has to limit his mistakes. He shouldn't have a lot of wasted energy, wasted strikes, and he shouldn't try to make the fight a technical fight. Don't try to make it a technical fight. You should make it a slugfest. You should make it a slugfest, a dirty fight. He needs to go in there, use his weight, his size. I don't know why I keep saying weight. He needs to use his size, go in there, and try to bully him. Like, for example, you see how Kamaru Usman against Buckley, right? You see what you did, right? Usman is a bigger guy, longer guy. And he went in there and he did what he had to do to win. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to win. This guy's gonna wait for me to strike. And then he's gonna try and counter. Fucking pussy. He's gonna wait for me to strike. Yeah, sit down, pussy. Alright, guys. Who do I think is going to win this fight? I wish both men good luck. Both highly skilled fighters. They're capable of finishing each other. But from what I've been seeing from Oliveira's last fight, if Oliveira does not get caught, I think he can win. If Charles Oliveira does not get caught, like he usually gets caught in most of his fights, then he has to find a way to fight back and win. I think he wins. But from what I've been seeing from his last fights, I gotta go Ilia Topuria. I gotta go Ilia Topuria. If Charles Oliveira is very careful about his approach with Ilia Topuria, I don't think he should try to make this a technical fight, to be honest. Don't try to make it technical. Make it a dirty fight. Grind it out. Wear him down. And then later on in the rounds, you start getting technical with him. Because first and second round, Ilia Topuria, I'm telling you, man, he's really dangerous with his power, his boxing. He has crisp boxing. You try to be technical with him, with his crisp box, his head movement, his countering. It's dangerous. So I think he has to be careful first and second round. Grind it out. Sometimes you have to grind it out. Certain opponents, you have to try and grind it out with them. Frustrate him. Wear him down. And then try to finish him in the fourth, fifth round. I don't know, even third, fourth round. So yeah, that's the way I see it. I got Ilia Topuria winning because just from Charles Oliveira's last few fights.